Hi. Hi there. I'm just half sitting here on my cord. Hi, good morning. Hi, it's April Braswell, and I'm a holistic living coach here in Orange County, California. Welcome, thank you, and pardon my eyes are still doing morning eyes there. Good morning. I've already been out. The sun's been in and out here a bit this morning. While it was quite nice and sunny, I did step out in the backyard there for a few minutes. And let our cat go out for a short time, as well as I had my shirt and my jacket off, just the sports bra top, in order to get some vitamin D. We need to get some vitamin D. A lot of us during this COVID time have been staying indoors so much that we're not getting enough vitamin D, and friends of mine who are certified holistic nurses, they let me know, because we knew to do like certain things for calcium and vitamin D, and oh yeah, we need to do that, but a lot of us are kind of forgetting to do those self-care things that we definitely need to do. And she let me know in particular that our bone structure supports our immune system. So it's an integral, not just like, oh, it generally supports, it's an integral part of our immune system. So if you're not getting outside a lot, getting a lot of vitamin D naturally, try to get a few minutes every day. And then also you want to take a supplement. So I have a whole bunch that I got from Costco a few years back when that was a problem for me. So I really stocked up at the time. So we have a lot in the house. But what I wanted to do today, hi, good morning, thank you, welcome, and thank you for joining me. So I wanted to make sure to do the guided meditation for the day, because a lot of people have been saying, you know, when are you going to do that? You know, what happened? I'm a little busy this week because part of what I do with the holistic living is I sell and work doTERRA, the essential oils, and this week is we have BOGOs only a couple times a year. This week is BOGO week, so there's just a lot of activity and educating and product education to do for folks for that. So I apologize, I didn't like really get out to do guided meditation yesterday at all. So I want to be sure to do it today. So hi, welcome, thank you. Please give it a thumbs up. Chime in the comments and let me know where you're connecting from and how things are there for you. So I am the founder for the Newport Beach chapter of the Holistic Chamber of Commerce. And in fact, today is April 21st, and we are having our chapter meeting this evening virtually. So it's fun, actually, if you're someone who's into holistic living, hi, thank you, or you're a practitioner or a holistic business. It's fun because even if you're not based here in Southern California, if you're somewhere where maybe you're a little more cut off and you're like, I'm one of the only ones, it's a great time to connect with us and to attend the meeting virtually. I'll pop a link down below later in the description when the video posts. You can attend virtually from anywhere that you are. I'm going to be doing some things tonight. Our topic is going to be, well, it's always great to connect. And one of the things I'll definitely be covering more in depth at that meeting are a number of the ways that we can pivot. So if you are someone where, because obviously a chamber is a lot of stuff for people who are in business, so is to support people who are in business who normally are getting their clients and working with their clients in person. I have a lady who's one of our members, and she was in this beautiful co-working space here in Orange County. And I think spending like, investing in a small, quite a lot of rent every month, it shut down. She cannot use that space. It's like we're all, thank God I have a nice, blank wall here at my home for doing my coaching sessions here virtually. So it's to give people ideas and ways that they can connect with their clients and their prospective clients to reach them now all virtually. So if that's you and you're like, yeah, I want some support with that, or if you're someone where you're a practitioner and maybe you have a job right now and they've cut back some hours, I have some things that people can do to pivot and kind of make up those hours where they can do their do some work virtually. So I'll be sharing some ideas for that at the meeting this evening. So hi, thank you, welcome. Chime in the comments, give it a thumbs up, and let me know where you're connecting from. Give it a thumbs up and say hi. Thank you. And so the other thing is, I've been hearing a lot. I'm not a mom. We don't have kids here at home. We have the fur baby. But I've been hearing a lot, both from the teachers who are doing online classes. A girlfriend of mine, hi, a girlfriend of mine from college is a public school teacher, and she's talking about tearing her hair out with trying to do and run everything and all of the things that they would normally be doing in person to be doing that virtually. And she was even saying for one of her colleagues who's an art teacher, commenting on the stresses there for teachers who are doing the classes online. And then secondarily, so first teachers, hi, thank you, welcome. Chime in the comments and let me know how you're doing. Thank you. So it's both an incredibly hard and frustrating time for teachers and for parents who are suddenly, their kids are not only homeschooling them, their kids are home 24/7, 365 right now. And it doesn't look like it's going to lift anytime soon, and in many ways, I don't think it should, or at least certainly not like, completely, until things are a little more stabilized that way. So, and I apologize if that's not something that you agree with. It's just, that's just my thoughts around that, without having all the details. So one of the things that people with all the stress that we need, one, guided meditation lowers our stress levels. Hi, thank you. Chime in the comments and say hi. Give it a thumbs up and let me know. Hearts, give me a thumbs up. Thank you. And let me know how things are there for you, because the stress that we all carry does affect our immune system, so the guided meditation is great for that. And I just wanted to pop a couple of ideas out here at the beginning before doing the meditation. Is if you are in business and maybe have a brick and mortar, if that's you or you work for one and your business is completely either shut down or seriously curtailed, chime in the comments and let me know how and what's going on. And if that's your employer and your hours are either cut back or you're laid off, because I met a bunch of ladies last week when I was donating blood. Thank you, donating platelets over at the Red Cross. And we always chit chat with each other, the folks who are there, who are waiting. We're all doing appropriate social distancing, is we all chit chat with each other. And it was one of the things the lady to my right was saying, was that she's, I think, a waitress, or she at least works for, a local restaurant who's a chain. They're a little more likely to survive. They're a local chain. So they're very much, everyone there is local. All the profits are going locally, or certainly in the region here in Southern California. And her hours are, I think she's completely laid off, because even though they are doing delivery, obviously a lot of places, I have friends who she and her husband, they just opened a fireman's. Hi, welcome, thank you, give it a thumbs up and let me know how you are. So they had just opened the Fireman's or Firehouse Subs restaurant here in Orange County. They're in the Garden Grove, Huntington Beach area. And they're open, but they're having to scramble to really cut back on their expenses in order to remain in business. Excuse me. So there are a number of things that we can do. So if you are wanting to start a business on the side, you're going to need to do a small investment of things. I don't recommend doing everything for free. But I do recommend doing things low cost. So if you don't have a website yet and you're like, I need that, I have some ways I can help you do that low cost, inexpensively. You do want that it's self-hosted. I don't recommend doing just, you want WordPress. We can go over that a little bit. I have a class I can share with you later. And it's just, let me know how things are for you. Hi, so chime in the comments and let me know how things are for you, where things are frustrated, where things are challenging. I have a girlfriend who is homeschooling right now, and her son is mildly in the autism spectrum, and of course that affects her. So just a quick tool, because I'm trying to see if I can grab one of them that has it. Well, I'm gonna oh, here we go. Yeah, no, wrong one. I'm going to just flash the bottle. Is if you have any of the doTERRA oils, because I keep hearing folks who like bought them from folks years ago, and they're like, I have this box in the closet and I never use it because I don't know what to do with it, is all of the lavender-based oils are a wonderful support for reducing our stress, relaxing us. They don't knock us out. It's not like taking drugs. It's not like taking the sleep thing at night that knocks you out. All of them are just relaxing. And it's something too where it's safe to use on kids. The thing about using it on kids is you do want to dilute it. You want to use a carrier oil. I'm going to flash, but not, this is not, let me do this one. You want to put it in a roller bottle with the fractionated coconut oil. Those are just some helpful tools for relaxing. If you have some, use them now. One of my favorite ones to use is the Adaptive oil here by doTERRA. It's one of our proprietary blends. It's awesome for relaxing and lifting you together in a way that, yes, is adaptive. So because I had one of those days on Sunday, I got kind of like a personal attack from someone making personal comments, completely like whether it was deserved or not, totally inappropriate. And yes, I use these tools. It still take a while for all of that stress and like being kicked in the heart to lift. So I was using EFT, I was using the oils, so this is why as we're starting the guided meditation, if there are things where, if you have an oil that way at home that is lavender based, use it a little bit right now and relax. And if you want to put it on your children a little bit during the day, if they're a little, needing to get out more, it's perfectly safe to use the essential oils, the doTERRA oils. I don't want to say everyone's oils, the doTERRA oils, because they're certified pure therapeutic grade when you dilute them with the carrier oil. So on regular kids, it's okay to use to roll it where you've diluted it a bit. We recommend 3 to 5 drops, for kids in a roller bottle to dilute it for them. So it's a gentler effect. And certainly slather it on yourself. That's what I mean for the adaptive. I slather it on during the times that are more frustrating and more challenging. So I wanted to give a couple of additional tips for folks who are dealing with cutback hours, reduced hours, lowered income. Is one, if you were interested in starting they keep using the phrase side hustle, which is great if you're a type A. I'm certainly a little on the type A side. I'm type A. I'm more relaxed now. I'm from the Northeast. If that resonates for you, awesome. A lot of other people really resonate more with the phrase home business or home-based business that they want to do on the side, that women want to do on the side while they're home with their kids in some way. So there is stuff with doTERRA where that's certainly a wonderful option. It is one where it takes some sharing, and as with all earning income online and things like that, it takes a little while to do it. You're not going to have, I'm earning $5,000 a month, in 2 weeks. It will take you probably a month with almost all these things to get things up, moving, and ramped. But you can be earning money with all of these things in under 30 days. So doTERRA is one. The second thing, I don't want to show that finger to you directly. I just realized what that was. So the first doTERRA. Second is that we're doing things online through social media. You want to set up a business page in terms of being things appropriate here at Facebook, as well as whatever you do for work. If you are in any way in sales, and really we all are, a lot of people think, oh, I hate sales, I'm not in sales. we all are. You had to sell yourself for your job. You continue to sell yourself as a worker. So share about that periodically, appropriately on your timeline. It shouldn't be a mystery that you sell doTERRA on your, that it should be there, you know, appropriately a little bit periodically on your regular timeline. And then you do want to be having a website. I recommend that you do it through WordPress. If you've never done that before, I do not recommend, and I have folks who are like really stupendous webmasters, I don't recommend that you go, oh God, I was in a class last year. I already knew not to do this. They were recommending you spend $1,500. These were folks like just out of the gate starting a brand new business, and they were saying, oh yeah, we recommend you spend $1,500 or more to create like a pretty website. And I'm like, pretty isn't what necessarily sells. They need to connect with you. One of the most important things to do on your business page, hi, thank you, is to do this. Let them see your face. So it's those, and then two more things is I recommend you start doing speaking, public speaking. Toastmasters is one of the most awesome ways to get started. I'm in Toastmasters. I'm already a professional speaker. I refer to it as going to the gym for public speaking. And I have, you can go to toastmasters.org. There are also my club. We meet on Wednesday nights, Pacific Daylight Time at 6:30 p.m. So I'll share that here at my page. I'll probably put all those in like the links in the description when this posts later so that people can connect there and access it. It is free to attend as a guest. You can attend unlimited times, and you can maybe be included for table topics to get to speak. However, you know, you will need to eventually pay a little something to join. It's very, very affordable in terms of speaking and just getting out there and being seen by people virtually right now. The last thing is I do recommend that you start writing with like that website. You want to have something to start. I don't recommend you just do this over at Blogger. You might get started there to like, you know, get a little bit started and to just like, oh, you know, it's like getting in the wading pool. It's great to have, I just don't recommend it only at Blogger, is start blogging. So whatever you do, whatever your work is professionally, is start writing about it. Start writing about it in a place where it can be seen and found. I have a dear lady who I'm acquainted with where she's thinking by sharing on her personal timeline with just a few emojis, links from a ton of other articles or things like that. I have another lady who does it all the time, but she's just being her. She's not trying to do it to connect for business. The other lady is a little bit, or she's thinking that maybe that it affects there. She's not sharing enough of her thoughts and her interpretation, her perspective, and that's what people want. They want to connect with you. So she's sharing other people's stuff all over the place, not her. And even when she shares someone else's, if you were to write a paragraph or two about my thoughts on this, my perspective on this, why I agree with this, why I thought this was so wonderful, that would be more engaging. And it's still also your timeline on Facebook is not tremendously the place to get clients. I have people doing that all the time where they friend request me, and then the minute I'm like, hi, you know, did we meet? They vomited in the messenger, like their newsletter and this totally pre-programmed invitation. And I was like, it's to connect. So you can do a little bit from business there. You can let them know I'm a virtual assistant. And if that's you, if your job is anything where a job and your hours have been cut back, go look at the virtual assistant agencies online. A lot of people right now are needing to hire someone. Small businesses need that support. And a lot of people are not looking to hire an employee, and all of that entails and the whole process with that. However, going through an agency, it's like, oh, great, I can go hire someone for 10 hours a month, something manageable. And then if you're working for a couple places, it's all appropriate because it's through the agency. So the agency is paying you. That's a wonderful way to get started with offering your services and doing a side hustle that can earn you some money this very month. Maybe not this very month because we're literally in the last 9 days of April. It certainly gets started and you'll be earning money in May. So let's go ahead and get started now with a guided meditation. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, welcome. Please chime in the comments below and say hi. So go ahead and put both feet on the ground. We're going to do a little bit of a short meditation because it's just about 5 after 11 now. Hi, welcome. Thank you. We're just starting the meditation now, the little coaching ideas for people in the check-in. Do check in the comments below. Hi. And let me know where you're connecting from, how things are there for you, and where you need support, whether your hours were cut back or if I have folks where their whole business was in person and had to be like your massage therapist. And so if you're needing support for pivoting your business, chime in the comments below and let me know what your business is and where you need support that way, because that's what we're here to be doing, is to support you in pivoting as well as to distress and connect. So this is still social media. Let's connect. Let's connect and be social. Put both feet on the ground and just start breathing and focusing. And I actually do want to put on the oil right now. I really want to use balance. Do I have it right here? I had it yesterday. Yes, there it is. I need to put it down just for a nanosecond. Boom, boom. And takes me a second because it's a thicker oil. Oh, come on. There we go. Boom. And I just want that on me. For grounding here. Thank you. And just start breathing and breathing well. And I have the door open here at the sliding glass door, so I'm getting fresh air. Hi, thank you. I've got the sliding glass door open, so I'm getting fresh air. And where you can do that yourself at home or there at work, please do that wherever you're working. And if you're a worker like a restaurant worker, be sure to go out in the back for a few minutes and get that fresh air. Just for a few minutes while you can. Focusing on your breathing, your back will support it. And in your mind, just open your crown chakra and allow and invite in the streaming radiance of love, divine love from God's heart. And divine love, divine love. And in your mind, just take your fingers like they're a wide tooth comb and comb out any of the brown gunk, any gunky stuff, any buildup for like gray sludge of thoughts or stresses, any attacks you might have had. People are lashing out. I'm seeing that a lot. I've seen it in text messages. I've seen it in social media. People are afraid. And what's interesting is a lot of the folks, everyone's doing it basically. And if we're sort of in a more positivity mindset, you might have been noticing people are still kind of lashing out in a passive aggressive way. And people are certainly doing it in a direct aggressive way too. And there's no kindness in heart. So clear out, comb it out, and kind of spend a little extra time here over your heart chakra. And prayer and connection with God, the very heart of God, allow that to come in. Oh, that wonderful love energy from God. And bring that into your heart, your mind, your face. Get a fresh infusion from the very divine heart of God. And clear it off, brush it off, anything there, yes. Connect. and ground, and that's what the balance oil is for. It's wonderfully grounding. It's a very good grounding thing, and that's one of the ways you can use the oils is we both hand diffuse them, inhale them, and I put on Guard earlier in the day on the back of my neck, so I just got a little bit of that now too. It's very nice. On Guard's a wonderful one for supporting our immune system. We're using it daily in general, and now we're definitely using it every day. Oh, there we go. And that will happen too after you're relaxing for a few minutes. Thank you. Thanks for the heads up. And bring that in. Really allow that love radiance. The love radiance to come into you and give you that fresh infusion. A fresh infusion. And I'm hearing wonderful sounds of birds chirping. And even if you don't hear that where you are, imagine birds chirping in your mind. And fill your space with love and light. And in the four corners, place 4 guardian angels. And request only entities of light and love be here with you today. And I'm going to do this right now too, because I realized I didn't do this, and it was one of the ways that I got attacked this week was, and it hurt. And she means to, but she has a very good heart. It's just thank you thank you. It hurt. And I'm working on, as we all are, aren't we? Wanting to do our life purpose work and do that and share that and bless people. And that person in her fear and her anxiety, and I realize it's been going on for a while, and I think it's just more amplified, and I think that's really for all of us, is her fears and anxieties were more, had no other place to go out other than to lash out at me. So, and I've actually been sending her a lot of blessing energy. Thank you so much. I really thank you. It hurt. It's still, I've been doing stuff to clear it. It's like you do layers, and please know that for yourself too. As you might feel like your heart is constricted a little. I have folks, one of my specialties here in Orange County and now in other areas of the country is as a sober recovery coach for women. I'm a mentor for that. Generally, actually, the women who come to me are the ones who AA didn't resonate for them. If AA works for you and you still want additional support, awesome. I'm happy to do that. It's just one of the things. I was coaching a lady yesterday during the morning, and she was a little constricted, and you might notice that. And so I invite you to do that now. Yeah, I have to do that exhale. Do that now yourself too. Let that exhale out with a sound. And fasten on as you open your heart. Give yourself a good opening and do some stretch and kind of throw your shoulders back. Open it up. Open it up. Open your heart chakra. It's both here and your back too. It's one of those places where we feel stabbed in the back. That's our heart chakra on our back. So give yourself support and love there. That infusion from the divine heart of God. Bring it in, that divine light. That amazing love radiance, and shine it and shine it and shine it. And now be sure to fasten on that breastplate of armor protection. It's permeable, so love can radiate out our essence. We can shine our essence out. That's my Shine Your Essence hashtag in the Shine Your Essence movement. Shine your essence. And the safe way to do it is with good boundaries. Fasten them over your heart and put them over your digital devices as well too. And so, Lord, I pray you shield and protect my social media, my online presence, where the text messaging and people coming through to me, that I am protected and guarded against the attacks from the enemy through other people and coming through my phone, my computer, all of our devices, through the television. In any way, Lord, I pray for your protection. I put on that armor now, and I pray that for you all as well too. And in your mind, do that yourselves, of putting on that armor. It's called putting on the full armor of God. And I'm Christian. And so you can do that now on yourself. I think of it as fastening that on, and then bring all that wonderful energy into the earth, all the way down, all the way down. Bring it into the earth and bless the earth, and allow all the marvelous grounding energy. Yes, all that marvelous grounding energy from the earth. Allow it to come up and infuse in you now too. And then thank God and thank you. Thank you for joining me today. And where this blessed you, please be sure to share my page with friends and your family. And you can share the videos. This one and the other ones, I have some ones that are EFT tapping sessions. All of my videos are shareable once they've posted. It takes like 5 or 10 minutes for them to post here on Facebook. And once they do, they're shareable. Thank you so much for joining me today. I do these Monday through Friday, usually in the morning. I should be back tomorrow morning, Wednesday, back to about 9 o'clock Pacific time, 9 a.m. Pacific time, Monday through Friday. And on Friday and Saturday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific time, I do an EFT, a tapping session for free here, for releasing the anxiety and stress of the week. Release it all in a positive way. And the last 5-minute rotation on that is in particular to support folks in sobriety and recovery. So you're not alone. And this is for all of us. We're in this together. Shine your essence. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.